Looking back on like, growing up and when I got the bug, to go fishing and wanting to go every day, I'd have to say it was either a trip, me and my dad, we entered a Channel 9 news fishing contest where you go fishing, you take a picture of your fish, you send it in, you win a t-shirt. We caught these bluegills and, had them all laid out in the driveway, took a picture of them, sent it in, won the shirt, and that was like, that was probably one of my earliest memories that I remember fishing. It's just that excitement of tricking a fish to take a bait and then hook that fish and actually get it to the boat. I mean, it's not always just easy, you throw out there, catch one, bring it in. It's always different conditions and different elements. There wasn't really like the high school fishing teams and stuff like that. None of that was really around yet. I kind of like lied and said I was a lot older than I was, and would sign up and fish these other tournaments that you had to be 18. I think I was like 15 or 16 then, and we had to actually use one of my friend's brother's name that was over 18 so that he could go cash the checks at Publix after the tournaments. I try to control what I can control, and those obstacles when they come, try to make the best of them, and I mean, it's anything from weather, you'll get giant waves rolling down the lake, wind, rain, storms, extreme heat, extreme cold. But the things you can control is the equipment you have. I make sure that I make sure I'm using the best equipment because, my livelihood, feeding my kids all depends on this. I mean, one thing I like to do, I like to try to rig, most of the stuff in the boat myself. I want to know when something breaks, how to fix it, because I mean, there's nothing worse than going out there, having a huge live well full of fish, and not be able to make back to the ramp. Now, 12 years later, we are in a 21 foot, it's an MX-21. I mean, it's top of the line John boat. I mean, you got a 36 volt trolling motor on the front. I think I'm able to go, almost 6 miles per hour, all the way to the back. My Battleborn batteries in the back. And when I got the Battleborn batteries and I put them in there, and I ended up running a little system where I had 36 volt on one breaker, another set of 36. Guys were coming in because their batteries were dead, and I was getting another 4 or 5 hours of practice. The main thing it's done is it's 100% power to that trolling motor all day long, all 14 hours I'm out there practicing. I mean, it's not like it's slowing down during the day. It's 100% power, and I swear, I mean, once you go to a Battleborn battery, you realize that trolling motor performs better than it ever did with any kind of lead battery. I don't even have to bullshit it because it's like, it's for real. I mean, it completely changed everything.